we finally gonna catch up to frickin' Tommy?
Oh, shit. Hope you did that, Tommy.
I think I hear a dog. That makes me nervous. Oh, there's some shit over there. Oh, it's zombies. Can I hide somewhere then? Dibbidi-boppity-doo-doo. Snake Eater. I have not, Vince, honestly. I'd be a liar if I said I did play Secret of Mana. Legend of Mana is tied for my favorite game of all time, Vince. My favorite game of all time is Saints Row 2 and Legend of Mana. And I've played Secret of Mana, but not extensively. Never beaten it. Never gotten really all that far into it. I never really found it that interesting. Never played it since Vince. Well, it depends on your needs if you're going to like it or not. It's not a very difficult game. And I think it's a great example of a game that has overly involved mechanics. It's a game that's really up its own ass with how complex the mechanics are for how easy it is. I kind of complain about that a lot. I talk about other games. And my favorite game of all time is really like the poster child for that faux pas. Ellie, please go faster. Maybe faster self kills. That's an unlockable skill tree perk that I've not really unlocked yet.
Okay.
So he's by himself now. His friend is... Oh, there's the friend from kind of farther away. Secret of Mana is my favorite old JRPG, Vince, huh? Yeah, if I tried it again, I'm sure I would love it. I played it in my teenage years a little bit and just couldn't get into it. Not because it's a terrible game or anything, just because it seems sort of, you know... I kind of wanted something a little bit more, I guess, at that point. In terms of, like, the... Ooh. Hope you're by yourself. Anybody coming? I think that she was the last one. Poof. Never played it, I never beat it, but it's number 1, says Dano, huh? You know what? That just made me realize this, Connor. The last boss in Persona 2 isn't even the hardest boss in the game, and I love that. Well, you mean like Secret Boss? Secret of Mana was ridiculous, says Gravity Horse, huh? Halfway through the game, all your characters are shitty even if you got all the weapons and equipment and miss most of the time. All magic does 1 damage or nothing even if you're weak to it, says Gravity Horse. We're trying to say that it's too grindy? I'm trying to understand what your point you're getting at. You're going to say that you have to grind a lot in order to survive, or it just gets really hard, or what? Yeah, I love Legend of Mana. I played Sword of Mana and love that as well. It's kind of like Secret of Mana, basically. I've played Final Fantasy Adventure and love that game. But never actually gotten really far into Secret of Mana. I've tried it a few times, and each time I find myself kind of falling off for no reason in particular. Just because I guess I get bored by it. I just sort of one day I kind of stop playing and don't really pick it up again. And really no reason except that something else comes up. I guess something more pressing. Every weapon and every magic type you get starts at level 1, and you have to level them up individually. I don't recall it being too much grinding. They just kind of get where they need to be as you play through the game. You don't need to max them or all or anything to advance. Yeah, welcome aboard, Gravity Horse. I'm not sure how to read your message there. It sounds like you're talking the game to be too hard or something. Or you have to feel like you have to grind too much. Sounds like Vince might disagree, which is perfectly fine. In any case, it doesn't sound that bad to me. I wouldn't mind grinding anyway. Yeah, my love for Legend of Mana comes from everything but the gameplay. I love the story, I love the world, I love the graphics, I love the music. I love the game feel even. But the gameplay itself is not only really simple, but again, it's really, really overly complex in the way that only a 90s PS1 JRPG can be. At that time, I think developers were sort of like trying to out-complex each other in terms of how, like, quote-unquote deep can we make this game mechanically. And Secret of Mana is really like, it just is ridiculous about it. It just has all kinds of insane mechanics, which you need none of them to beat the game at all. Easily. Like, the game is very easy. And that is sort of a strike against it, if you're being critical. But I think it's a really magical game. I think that, you know, the complexity ties into that feeling of wonder and magic that it sort of evokes, even if it's sort of, I think, misplaced. Would have been better off if the game had actually been balanced to utilize the mechanics. But I think that there's that esotericism to sort of tie into the themes of the game. And even to this very day, I still think about, you know, going back and just exploring all the mechanics just for fun, even though they're not really, like, important. But if people didn't like it, it was too boring or too easy, I totally understand that. But for me, it was more about the narrative and the atmosphere of the game. Other people have the opposite experience. I played with a couple of friends and just got stupid despite grinding and getting everything. Could it be that you were playing a hacked ROM on accident? I consider Condori to be the hardest boss in 2. He's the antagonist in Persona 1. You fight him halfway through EP, and he can actually fuck you up. And through the whole fight, doesn't even flinch or show signs of fatigue throughout the fight, huh? Sounds pretty tough. Well, I didn't play the game Bashful. I was saying it just seems weird to me that that Gravity Horse's experience is so dramatically different from other people, in a way that is so, like, objectively observable. Like, for him to have had suddenly, like, this big wall of not just difficulty, but, like, statistical difficulty. Like, the game itself just going against him numerically. It kind of sounds like it could be like a ROM hack, but I'm sure that he's talking about maybe like the cartridge version, or maybe even like the official re-release that came out recently. In which case, that seems very unlikely, right? But it just seems kind of weird. It's not impossible as a Gravity Horse. I mean, again, that's a very popular, like, sort of a ROM hack you see for JRPGs. Is like, you know, they get insanely hard, and then you have to, like, you know, grind a lot more, otherwise have like really insane mastery of the game's mechanics to really be able to survive. And a game as beloved as Secret of Mana, I'm sure has plenty of hacks like that. But it does seem kind of odd to me that it would get so hard. Pokemon did that in Gen 2 with Red, says Dix, huh? Persona 2 is clearly just a Pokemon ripoff. I'm sure it is. Isn't those Persona games kind of like, I mean, I guess Shin Megami Tensei, right? It's kind of like Pokemon-ish. We didn't grind magic levels. I guess that was the mistake. Maybe. I haven't played it myself. I couldn't tell you how important that is or isn't. Dibbidi-bom-bidi-doo-doo. Yeah, I've in my life downloaded the wrong ROM sometimes and found myself in hilarious situations. Downloaded a ROM one time for Mario Bros. And NES, and all the guys had afros. Mario and Luigi had afros. Because I had the wrong ROM. And I can't remember if I ever downloaded a ROM that was like really, really hard, but I can see that definitely happening. Especially like one of the big ROM packs. Like, let's say you download like a, you know, every SNES game ever a ROM pack. I can see somebody kind of, you know, in their hurry to, you know, prepare this package, getting the wrong ROM. Mario Brothers. You know what's funny, Dick, says Connor? If you had a Japanese copy of Innocent Sin and a save file on your PS1, you could transfer over your Ultimate Persona from Innocent Sin to Eternal Punishment. Oh, sick. ATP CAP. That's right, I get it. I once accidentally downloaded a Kaizo and was like, what the fuck is this BS? This shit's fucking mad hard. This shit's fucking cheap as hell. Yeah, I don't know. I do want to play Secret of Mana on stream sometime, though, just because I love, you know, classic JRPGs, playing games that are legendary. And also, I do want to finish Final Fantasy Adventure. That's one of our very first ever long plays, guys. One of our first long plays was Final Fantasy Adventure. And that was years ago now. And it still hasn't gone live on YouTube because I never finished it. And I love that game. We can play that game, then play Secret of Mana, then play, you know, Seiken Densetsu 3. Then Legend of Mana. Oh my god. Oh, it's an air sub-command? Says DJ God. What's up, DJ Godzone? Figure out how to net play it, and we can 2P Secret of Mana. I already know how to, Vince. You fucking net play SNES is godlike. It's actually got rollback on RetroArch. You can roll back any SNES game you want. That shit's fucking sick. Full fall into savings sale, huh? It's a coupon. Cool. I should level up some kind of skill, huh? Can we 3-player it with fucking Gravity Horse? With the fucking multi-tach? The multi-tach. I have a whole bunch of points. I have a new skill tree unlocked as well. Aim stability increase. Faster while aiming. Okay, seems decent. Listen mode range. Yes. Yes. Hold breath. It's like too much work for me, honestly. Still locked. I need to get a bow and arrow for this one, I guess, huh? How about my other skill trees, though? I don't have this one yet. Faster stealth kills. That seems good. Craft more smoke bombs? Nah. Listen mode speed improvement. Could be good. Faster health kits. Also could be good. Increase maximum health. That's definitely going to be good. Listen mode movement speed increase number 2. And endure. All of that seems good. Probably even better than all this shit. Faster aim movement. More listen mode range. That sounds godlike. I need that so bad. I mean, it'll make the game even easier. It's already probably a little bit too easy. Increased max health. Endure. I don't need either of these ones, honestly. Why don't we just get to this point? Let's spread the points out a little bit, huh? The best part about ROM hacks is that you can play every Pokemon game with Cyndaquil as your starter. Can you really, Dix? Even in Pokemon Red and Blue? Devil Summoner is pretty goated, says Vince. Yeah, says Connor. I never really played any Persona game or any Shin Megami Tensei game ever. But my friends are really into it, especially Persona. More max health. Faster stealth kills. That's pretty important for my playstyle, honestly. I also kind of like more listen mode range, though. Can't reach that, though. Let's just finish off the skill tree, I guess, huh? Okay. So I got a specialist trophy for getting a one maxed out skill tree. Okay. So now I got faster stealth kills, right? And I also got a bigger health bar. Oh, sick. Opening up drawers and shit. Trying to find trash. That's where I'm supposed to go, probably. There's more going on back here, though. Pretty creepy. I think you may vibe with Devil Summoner. It's the edgy brother that not even SMT or Persona talk about, huh? Really? I know there's a third spin-off. The Gen 1 remakes let you use some JoJo Pokemon normally, like catches and transfers. I'm talking about on Game Boy, the original Game Boy version of Dix. Is there a hack out there that puts in the newer Pokemon? Because that'd be sick. 8-bit versions, all the classic, all the, later Pokemon. Raido Kuzunoha. Sounds like a character name from Devil Summoner. Pills. Give me the pills. What's this? Grab it, girl. Please. Please. Yolanda. I'm sorry, I won't be able to keep taking care of Alfie. You were right about the wolves. They turned out to be worse than the military. What I didn't expect is that our own neighborhood would turn on each other. They all saw what the wolves did to my poor Sophia. And what did everybody else want to do in return? Appease? I deserved wolf blood. They should have joined me. Instead, they conspired against me, so I got them first. This dude killed his own homies? I mean, he kind of had to, right? Because they were going to turn him in. He killed some wolves, and he was going to turn him into the fucking popo. He had to kill him or get killed himself. Jeez. Kind of fun little story. Kind of feel like I'm invested in reading more of this shit. Who would have thunk? So, where else can I go? Nowhere? It's nowhere, huh? All I can do is advance through that little crack in the wall. Raido Kuzunoha, the 14th ace detective, and all-around dandy bloke. Of Connor's hero, sounds like. Red++ lets you use later gen Pokemon, but there are better hacks for the remakes anyways, huh? Like one lets you run around other regions. My friend Bootcamp Click 516 in the Twitch chat. He's rPadraz08 in Twitch chat. He's been playing a pretty cool ROM lately of one of the Game Boy Advance games that's been hacked. He's been talking about it on Facebook. Sounds pretty dope.
Get off me!
Oh, this is oh, fuck. Oh, damn, this guy's got armor on, I guess. Oh, okay, I can't really, I gotta dodge more, I guess. shit. This guy's fucking sick. Oh, look, he's like a special guy. He's a little more mutated than most runners. Oh, okay. He's a bow and arrow, too. I got hell beat up there. Unfortunately, I can't go back and get all the health I missed earlier. Give me this. He's an asshole, balls deep. Gameplay is pretty simple, though. I really don't totally understand yet how to dodge enemies that aren't stun locked by my knife. Some enemies in this game, you know, they will not always get hit, like stun locked by my knife. They'll keep attacking. Not sure what to do if they do that. I think I'm supposed to just dodge, dodge, dodge. I dodged him 3 times and it seemed to be enough that time, but I probably should have kept dodging, to be honest, and just kind of watched and learned how that works. I took hella damage, though. I gotta heal myself. In fact, I might still be able to go back and get some health, right? That might be the house. I'm already full of everything. Oh, I can't go back. Who says you can't go back? Fuck, FF13, dude. FF13. Just blocked for no reason. Like, if I were able to go back, I could only go back by, like, 3 steps anyway. But no, can't let me do it, dude. Who says you can't go home? So I gotta use one of these, I think. Cloud White sounds pretty cool to me, huh? It plays as Fire Red until you beat the story, then lets you travel to other regions until Gen 6 or so with a story. That sounds sick. We should play one of those games, Dix. Well, these fucking health kits are fucking godlike. Let's go make more of these. Okay. I can also make arrows now. Oh, he uses those. Binding and blades. Oh, okay. It's gonna be the same statistics, huh? Yeah, man, fuck Pokemon, dude. That's for babies. Here's where he's practicing his arrow skills. So that was Boris right there.
That's one way to use mannequins.
Wants me to shoot them, I guess. This is a tutorial.
Let's see.
Bonk.
All right.
I gotta waste more of these? I'll have to hit them all, isn't it? Fine. You can recover your arrow from a headshot, huh? Okay.
Still got it.
Ooh, knocked his bean off there. That one stuck in him, even though it wasn't a headshot. So now I've got a new weapon type that's going to be doing pretty good damage, I guess. And I can craft the ammo for it, which is not like my usual guns. How does the Pokemon Coliseum stream sounds, this Connor? Oh my god. Pokemon Coliseum. Now you see him. Now you don't. So Dix will watch if you choose Umbreon, huh? But it's gotta be Umbreon. I want to slide across the hood like it was GTA 5. Followed by Quilava? Is that a thing? Quilava? I don't believe it. It's gotta be made up. Okay, so I can't get any more arrows in here. Oh, but I've got like binding and shit, right? No, I don't. If I were in the house, I would, I think. I should probably make some arrows, huh? That's some explosive. I can't use that or that. Come on, dude. No skizzers? No tape? Fine. Quilava, dude. Seriously? Like quills and lava?
Hey, we got another trespasser. A girl. Did you see her?
A dog?
The fucking guy is nearby.
Shit.
We're looking for 2!
The fuck's all that smoke?
He blew up one of our trucks.
How'd you let that happen?
Fuck these dogs, man. These dogs are ass.
I want those fucking trespassers!
We gotta get rid of this dog, dude. Get them love dogs in real life, right? But these dogs in this game, they're ass. So I gotta get away from the dog. Let's keep it moving here. Gotta stay far as hell from that dog. They don't know I'm here is the thing. That's my advantage. The dog's gonna smell me if I get close. If one of the Pokemon resembled the name of another Pokemon, what are they talking about, huh? Quillava? What else has quills and cinders? Quillava, Quillfish. Talking about Quillfish. That dude. Talking about my dude, young Quillfish. I want to snipe this dog right in the fucking head. I guess I don't really need to. I can just kill the guy, then kill the dog, huh? So, where's the dog now? The dog is mourning of the dude. Maybe I can sneak up on it now. Hey there, Poochie. Oh, fuck! Should be faster. That shit hurts. Oh, burn the dogs kill you one hit. So, I went for the stab, but I was too slow. I thought I was going to be able to get like a stealth kill on it, but I should have known better. Damn, that sucks. I had a pretty good shot there. Wait, what? Is that guy still dead? Okay. Oh my. So, we got more pooches coming? Oh no. Oh, we got more people coming too? Oh, double no. I don't even have a fucking melee weapon this time.
I don't see her! After her, boy!
You might have to pick something up, boy.
Oh no, pause. My controller's freaking out. Hang on one second, guys. I gotta turn off my my Bluetooth. That was bad. 1 fucking second. Who says you can't go home? Balls deep, it's fucking war. This is war. You gotta do what you gotta do. You know, in these streets. I like other psychic types more, so I usually pick Umbreon, huh? Waist-high grass with too much movement physics, huh? Surely this game is born in 21X. 20. So this is like, yeah, this is 20. Well, this game is 2020 or is it 2019? Hopefully my controller works now. So dog can't climb up here.
Derek, we good?
We're good.
Here! Here!
Oh my god, that hurts so much! Oh, I'm dead. Oh, don't shoot me. Appreciate that. Thanks for your help. Ouch. So other dogs are pretty helpless. Fuck.
She went back that way!
Oh no, there's a lot of these guys here.
Lost her! Find where she's hiding.
Do I hide nowhere, dude?
Quiet.
I have fast stealth kills now, right?
Got her! Right here!
Go! Get around her!
Gotcha!
Oh, shit, weapon! Oh, fuck! Jesus Christ. God damn. They take a lot of damage, though. Imagine multiple people actually dying to this when you all have guns, huh? Finn just reminded me, dude. Fucking, what was that game you were playing, dude? Fortnite, right? Gotta go watch that clip again.
Okay.
Finn was like, I'm sorry. I was surrounded by 5 men with guns. All-time Finn's quote. I bonked him, dude. I fucking bonked the fuck out of him, honestly. You ain't kidding, Connor. So this thing only has one more use. I can actually repair it though, can't I? Oh, let's fucking repair this shit, dude. It's that kind of game. I have hella resources. Let's do it up. Yeah, that's true, Vince. That was very unfortunate that happened. But that's Fortnite in a nutshell, dog. Like, I feel like I'm sure there's definitely like a pretty high skill ceiling if you're godlike and let's say 17 years old or whatever. But for players like me, dude, it was just basically, you know, get surrounded and die. The game. But hey, you know, shouldn't expect to be godlike your first time playing it. I do kind of feel like that game was definitely a gank fest. Just around watching the doors. Dick says here, nah, fuck, who's talking about camping here in my chat? Good thing the guy didn't shoot you. Yes, I noticed that, Vince. Yeah, I was fucking stuck in animation. And he was just like, whoa! Oh! She won't do it, will she? Oh, she's doing it. She's crazy. She's killing Joey. Why you killed Joey, little girl? So, I got ammo for this gun. I might as well use it, I guess. Because there's ammo just laying around that I can't even fucking pick up. I'm maxed out. Let's take the silencer off. There's about 2 more guys left, right? I don't want to waste my silencer on that shit. I heard someone's voice, but I don't know where they're at. I could crawl around on my belly. Dibbidi-bop-a-dee-doo-doo. He said upstairs is clear, so he's up in that house, I guess? I don't know, Vince. That's a good-ass game, though, dude. Like, I think that EDF is one of the best games ever made. And it's crazy it doesn't get more attention, you know, in the media. Like, I understand that graphically it looks like a PS2 game. Until you're actually playing it. And then you're literally like, how is this possible on modern hardware? It's so ironic that a game that looks as, like, archaic as that game, as you play, it becomes so intensive in terms of the performance. It almost seems like it should be impossible. You know what I'm talking about, Vince? Yeah, it looks like it'll get the point across for sure. Graphically, textures, polygons. But do you agree that in the later levels, especially when the screen is full of what seems like hundreds of insects, it seems like it shouldn't even be possible. Mila, no! Who's coming? I see 1 dude. Oh, I see 2 dudes? Oh, he just found the corpse, I think. Oh, okay. So he used up some shots there. I got some ammo laying around.
Now where'd you go?
We're talking about EDF, Shiva Jones. It's called Earth Defense Force. It's basically a shooting game where you shoot hordes and hordes of giant aliens. Often in the form of giant insects. I beat EDF 4.1 in local 2-player mode, and I was very surprised that I could, like, run properly in the back half of those levels. That's what I'm saying, dude. Like, performance-wise, again, of course, people like to make fun of the game for its, you know, its old-school graphics, but when you see those PS2-style graphics, or PS3 era now, but there's, like, it fills the whole screen with fully animating character models, just on all sides, and buildings are collapsing and shit. It's like, how the hell does this run? They must be fucking wizards. They must be programming wizards. A game that has that much going on and looks that good shouldn't fucking be able to run at 60 frames. But it do. I can't see this guy with my fucking CO vision. I wonder if they can see my flashlight. I've had it on for a while, seems like, and nobody seems to notice. Looks kind of but that's the price you pay for fully destructible levels and literally hundreds of enemies on screen at all times. Exactly, dude. Exactly. Like, I think not enough is said about that. Like, it's not that the graphics are, you know, like outdated. It's just that the game is engineered to have an insane number of characters on screen, and it becomes truly impressive. Like, again, even shocking that it works at all. It's a technical marvel, honestly. It's quite ironic. It's considered to be like kind of technically like old school, and really it's super, super impressive. I think he's stuck up there. He's not gonna want to come down, I don't think. I gotta find the stairs. Yeah, I think they have a small team as well. But in any case, yeah, guys, play ADF. Seriously, those games are fucking amazing. And they're excellent multiplayer. Doo-ba-dee-bum-ba-dee-doo-doo. Beepo. Ba-dee-ba-ba-dee-do-do. Beepo. Oh my. That's a fast stealth kill. That's everybody, I think. Now we can explore a little bit, guys. And once I'm done exploring, we're going to call it a night, I think. It is now 2:27 in the morning, Eastern time. Got a lot of work to do tonight. If I were smart, I would just stop right now. Hey, health kit, nice. But I do want to kind of explore first. Today's stream started with exploring. Last time we saved exploring for, you know, the next stream, it was a bad idea. It started the stream on a very slow note. Let's explore now and get somewhere cool and then stop. Onimusha graphics look great. All 4 games, says Shiva Jones. Still look good today for PS2 games. Yeah. Okay, there's much to be said about, you know, a game making the best use of its hardware. It might have limitations regarding texture quality and you know, polygon count, but oftentimes clever developers can really utilize those limitations, make something truly attractive that stands the test of time, right? Yeah, what me and Vince are talking about is how in EDF it has kind of old school looking graphics, but that's all in service of the fact that the game itself is very fast paced and there's a lot going on. It's very chaotic to the point that it definitely is a necessity that the graphics not be, let's say, you know, they can't have too much going on with each individual, you know, character model. But even then, I mean, it looks honestly really good. The more you play it, the more it kind of grows on you graphically. But you know, also having those nice graphics and having it kind of fill the screen with so much pandemonium is pretty wild. Pretty cool franchise, man. And a notoriously, legendarily good multiplayer. Ammunition. That's where I'm supposed to go, I think. I'm supposed to crawl out that window and go to the next neighborhood, I guess. Let's just find some treasure here, guys. Give me all this shit, please. Boom, boom. Give me all this shit, please. Biddly bow. Tomorrow's gonna be Birch Fighter, guys. Ooh. Oh. Yeah, I used my bottle at some point as well. I think I used it as a part of my melee attack, which is kind of weird. I guess I can just smash over their head and get a free kill, like a quick way to get a fast kill. Which is interesting. Makes sense, though. Oh, don't do that, girl. That's so weird. I pressed X in the middle of the goddamn room, which means it's a stand-up button. But instead of standing, she fucking targeted a really distant object and contextualized the jump over it. That's a pain. Boop, bop, boop, boop. I'm full up on whatever that bottle is. The bottle is for the bombs, I think. Those dogs are pretty tough. That's a new feature in this game. They weren't in the last game. It's pretty fun. It's kind of a fun idea in general. You know what I mean? Kind of reminds me of I said it earlier about Uncharted, about how overall the games are so boring, but once in a while they have a really innovative idea, and you're like, why in this game? These guys seem to have such low ambition for the game overall. Why is this suddenly something that I've not seen in other games to this extent? Oh, fucking hell! There's more over there.
Shit.
Run away! Ain't we all just runaways? I want to find, it's okay, they're probably not going to chase me this far anyway. So my bat is like a one-hit kill now, but it has very few uses.
Now what?
Now I need to get my, I just realized I never get my arrow back from killing the other guy earlier. How many arrows do I got right now? I have 3. I can craft more. Right now my stealth vision, this mode is not really great in this environment. It's only good for when you're close up to your enemies and like close quarters. All these big open fields are not doing me any favors. Actually, I use my actual eyeballs, not my fucking smell-o-vision, to find these dudes and snipe them. Yeah, my smell-o-vision doesn't really show me anything when I'm this far away. There's somebody.
That her light? I'm on it.
Oh, she saw my, they did see my light. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine,
Got anything? Got nothing.
I'm gonna let it shine. Oh, there's another guy. Fuck. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine.
Let's find her, come on.
Yeah. Yeah. The Dapper Dons. Oh, the doggies.
Smell, boy. Well, go on, boy. Over here!
He's glitched out, looks like. Ooh. Look at him go. Ooh, boy, God, he fucking had to do it to him, dude. Jesus fucking Christ. Oh my God. But we're Dapper Dons. Oh, he's getting free. Oh my. He's fucking twerking balls deep. Look at him go. He loves it, dude. He's fucking about it. Fucking make that money, dude. There's no shame in it. Oh, but yeah. I want to come through the window.
Here, here!
Oh no, where's the fucking attack button? I swung.
Pin her down!
Got it! Go get her, boy!
Oh my. Oh, this is ass. Okay.
Got her pinned!
Do you? Do you have her pinned? I could have grabbed him right there.
God.
So I think that's whoever's in here is way over there. That's weird. Fuck that dog, Stevie Jones, seriously. Rest in peace, puppers. How's it been, Dapper Don? Totally pretty decent. Sounds like you had a pretty nice nap there. Maybe even one that was sort of unexpected. Best kind of nap. So whoever is over there doesn't want to come out here and play with me. So let's look around for some loot. Yeah. Well, I mean, she hits him pretty hard. But, yeah, you're right. That's kind of weird.
He's not here. He's around here somewhere.
She's somewhere. We don't know where, though. She's definitely acting up. Yeah, the bat broke. But, I mean, look how hard she hits him, dude. Can you imagine getting hit that hard with a bat? I would hope it would break. Okay, so, I wish I had, like a loot-o-vision. Because I sniped a guy over here. I'm not sure where his body ended up. But theoretically, when I hit him with the head with a headshot, it's supposed to leave an arrow behind. Sometimes.
There's nothing over here.
This little light of mine. Bats are pretty strong. I think you'd get more than a half dozen strikes out of one, says Vince. Yeah, but dude. Did you see how hard you hit him, though? Oh, my God. There's no way, Vince. I mean, yeah, they're manufactured to hit a ball traveling at hundreds of miles an hour, you know, hundreds of thousands of times. But she fucking smacks the fuck out of these dudes. Yeah, I shot a guy in the face with an arrow, but I'm not sure where it was exactly. Here's some ammo lying here.
Negative contact.
This the dude? I sniped him. You guys can't find me, dude. Relax. Just wait to die, dude. Literally just wait to die. Yeah. So since I got here, I've been sort of running around like a chicken trying to avoid these dogs and shit. There's probably plenty of resources around that I've not snatched up yet. That's not even talking about all the fucking, you know, rare loot, like the trading cards and the other shit that I kind of like. The notes. I wonder if you can repair a bat twice. So I have this mechanic where I can make a melee weapon even stronger. And on top of making it do more damage, it also repairs it completely. I wonder if I can... repair a weapon that's already been repaired. You know what I mean? Before it completely breaks. Only once is Tyler. Okay, thank you, Tyler. You would know. You're the fucking expert. Boom, bom, bom, boom, boom.
Anyone got a visual on her? Anybody fucking...
Dude, your fucking language, dog. Fucking language, man. Well, somebody saw me there for a split second. But again, I can't use my smell-o-vision. They're too far. Oh, there he is. I like the arrows, they're quiet. I can also make them myself, but again, I've not been able to recover any arrows yet, which is kind of a drag. I'm supposed to be able to do that. These dogs are the worst.
Anyone see a sign
The
of
cellar down there? That's fucking sick.
her? Christ, nobody's found her yet?
This spot's clear.
Yeah, they're all kind of grouped together, which is not great for me. Come over here, dog. Get scooped up.
Shut it.
Yeah. Dude, Ellie's really mean, guys. Who does date a girl like Ellie? I feel like, you know, she's definitely got an abusive side to her.
Anyone see her? Where the fuck is she?
I don't know.
See anything?
What if I said, I don't see her? But they know it was me. The guy could not block an 18-frame overhead. Yeah, he definitely didn't react in time. And he was looking for me, too. Kind of like your ex, Connor. Real mean. So there's somebody I wish I could stand up and listen, but you can't. I have to constantly, like when I let go of the button, she doesn't stand up automatically if I started standing. It's kind of a drag. So there's the person in the shadows over there that I want to kill. I think there's probably 2 people left from the sound of it. Oh, there's a dog over there too? Oh my god. These fucking puppies. Cause I'm fucking 26, dog, okay? I ain't like fucking Vencabot. I ain't fucking 40 years old. Boom, 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 boom.
Not finding anything.
Whoa! Shut up. Oh, man. She's a fucking rifle. I can't take the rifle? That seems weird. I can kick it around. It has a sound effect. So there's at least another dog left. Those dogs are fucking nasty. That's some nasty ass shit, dude. Seriously. But there's a lot going on in this environment. Like a lot of collectibles and shit. Kind of want to just kill these guys and explore. Manhunt 3, dude. We're playing. Oh, there's a person and the dog. It's really hard to kill these dogs without getting seen first. I mean, you really can't sneak up on a dog. I play games to escape reality. I can kill the dog, and then the guy's gonna fucking see me, though. I gotta snipe his ass, like, immediately. I don't have a scope or anything. I have this rifle, though. I got plenty of ammo for this thing, right? Let's just use this. Wish I could zoom in even further. I can unlock a scope for it, but I don't have it yet. Also kind of a lot of sway. Oh, God, he's a great shot. Way better than me.
Kathy! Get around her!
I'm not sure Kathy is still alive, honestly.
I saw her go that way!
Keep looking, fuckers.
Where's the other guy?
She might have something. What do you smell, girl?
Run! Oh, man.
You're dead, do you hear me?
You think so, dude? I don't know if that's true.
Must be around somewhere.
Oh my god. Jesus Christ. Are we finally done here? Jeez. I killed like 1,000 guys. And quite a few dogs as well. This fucking dog mechanic, again, it's fun. But it's kind of funny how like the whole game had no dogs till now, and now it's like nothing but dogs, as far as the eye can see. Dogs on dogs on dogs. How does she point a gun at their head and then swap to a knife like that, huh? She's fucking fast, man. She's a fucking pro. Got some fucking Krav Maga type shit. Vince is like, dog. Totally breaks my immersion. I respect that, Vince. This game does sort of seem like it's not really, like, that realistic. I said, fucking bats only last for 4 swings. Yeah, right, dude. The Krav Maga with a rifle? You can't Krav Maga with a rifle. That's even more Krav Maga than Krav Maga. Guys, we gotta find some fucking treasure here, man. It's fucking mad late. This game always runs late. Something about it. It's so hard to put down. Because it's so boring. It's ironically so boring it's impossible to put down. You spend hours waiting for anything to happen. Something does happen, then you're like, I don't know, I can't stop now. You a stealth kill, huh? Yeah, those were not meant to be stealth kills. It's kind of weird how they came out as stealth kills. I don't really understand that. Oh, no, it's because they're allowed kill, but they're allowed kill without, like a back-turned allowed kill, I guess? Oh, I'm sorry. With the gun to her head, Then with one hand somehow holsters the gun and draws a knife to stab him. Yeah, you're right about that, Vince. That is sort of weird, right? Because she's still holding on to them, right? Well, I've got full skizzers. I don't have a bat yet, right? I have to craft an arrow, I guess. I hold 6 totals. Let's just do this. What's up, Abby Killjoy? Heals a gunshot by wrapping arm with bandage. This game isn't realistic. It's really not, though. It's totally taking me out of the experience, Abby. I just can't believe the environment that I'm in. When bat breaks in 4 swings? Come on. Magical gun holstering before I can slit somebody's throat? But she's pretty tough, though, Vince. She's pretty tough. I'm not sure exactly why she's so tough. That's sort of been unexplained so far. Let's see here. You know what I mean? Like, of course she grew up in a zombie apocalypse. But she has some pretty impressive, like guerrilla warfare training. And I don't explain how she got hella fucking ripped like that. She shot herself with small bullets to build immunity, says Vince. Oh, okay. Yeah, I was talking more about like what you said about her, you know, her amazing like killing skills. We know that. I mean, it's just a video game thing, right? It's just a video game protagonist. They just always have good killing skills. They're just good at that kind of shit. They're excellent at fucking snuffing people out. Okay. Comes to them naturally. Yeah, I'm not sure if they're going to touch on that. Maybe they will. Maybe they won't. This game apparently is really long. According to Shiva Jones, who would know, I'm still in like the beginning of the game. And the game's got a long way to go. For all I know, they're going to explain all about Ellie's time in the fucking Green Beret and all that sort of thing. Let's grab some shit. This is back where I started, I think. I mean, I can buy somebody who managed to live to adulthood in the zombie apocalypse being good at killing other people. Yeah, but she lived in a... But you don't know, Vince, that she lived in, like, a city. That's what I find confusing about this game in general. I find a lot of things about this game kind of confusing, but it's not necessarily a bad thing. It's just whatever. It's not meant to be realistic or whatever, but... One thing I find kind of hard to understand, like, because they haven't really touched on it narratively, is that we are in a post-apocalypse, but there is still civilization. And for how much of a big part of the world it is, the game doesn't really go into much detail about it. So when the game starts, Ellie's just living in a straight-up town, dude. She lives in a town. They have a fucking movie theater and a bar. They have, like, a nice little town, honestly. But, you know, they still gotta go, like, on patrols. They take turns going on patrols and hunting zombies and stuff. And there are other human factions that are starting shit once in a while. I'm not sure what that means for their life in town. It's been implied in this game that Ellie went to school, like a normal school. Which surprises me. Because she was born, you know, I guess after everything went to shit. So I guess whatever city she was in also had traditional education. So I really don't know how hard we're supposed to believe Ellie is. She got an A in murder class, yeah. Yeah, I'm not sure how hard we're supposed to believe Ellie is. Her room, she has a fucking flat screen TV with a DVD player in her room. Like, it's kind of confusing, because you spend most of the game out here, out of town. Out of town is like a lawless land. But there is, like, actual civilization that she lives in. Yeah, Tyler, thanks for the reminder, dude. They explained that in The Last of Us Part 1's DLC, right? That she went to, like, a military school. It was touched on. It wasn't really gone into much very deeply, but it was touched on. That could explain why she's, like, so godlike with a knife. Grew up in an orphanage, says Abby Killed Joel. Yeah, I find it, in general, a little bit confusing. I wish the game did more to sort of clarify what the world is like. And you spend all your time in gameplay out here in the zombie lands, fighting the zombies. But we know from the gameplay, and from cutscenes here and there, that there's also, like, normal towns and shit. We just never get to experience them. Very rarely do we. And I'm not sure how many years Ellie's been living in a regular town at this point. Presumably probably like 5 or so. The switchblade was a gift from her mom before she died, said Abigail. So Abigail Jewell's got all the lore here. Got the last was lore. So it's not just any knife, it's a special knife. What the hell of a gift. A lot of girls just get like a ring or something. Like a wedding ring. Abby got a fucking knife. Weird sound effect. Thanks for your patience, guys. I'm just kind of looking around for shit that I can loot. I think I've already looted this house in particular. Well, maybe not. The new McCloy sticks, yes, but the Last was version. So I've got full skizzers. I should craft some more arrows. Yeah, I'm finding it kind of hard to get my arrows back, which is, you know, I'm sure that's not a bad thing. It's just kind of an extra bit of challenge. There's no, like, arrow sense. I can't, like, sense them from a mile away. So I kind of have to know where I used them and then go collect them. But they're very strong, so it's probably worthwhile that they be hard to sort of, you know, keep around. They're stealthy, they're one shot. And you can craft them from pretty common materials. So, and you also pick them up again if you know where they landed. So that's cool. But you gotta know where they landed. This is the garage. Let's go upstairs. Look around up there for stuff to find. Hello? You got any goodies for me? I haven't heard from fucking Dina in a while. I thought the whole idea was she's gonna give me, like, tips on the radio. Maybe I have to wait till I get to this fucking other building, right, where I'm headed to find another, like, radio. I don't have a walkie-talkie, I guess, huh? For traditional AAA gaming ear talking. Ellie, I'm having the baby right now. What the fuck? What the fuck? That's the DLC. That never happened, guys. This game never had its DLC, probably because the game wasn't, you know, didn't reach its sales expectations to, I guess, qualify for DLC. I'd imagine, though, that it was Dina just going, I'm having the baby, Ellie. I was like, what the fuck? You ain't got no baby bump, girl. What the fuck? I'm getting super pregnant super fast. Oh, look at this shit. Wow, that's sick. I can crawl under here? That's fucking sick. Crawling under the bed. That's a high-ass bed. Crawl under there with your fucking backpack on? That's crazy. Bloop. Yeah. It kind of reminds me of that game we played on Friday. What was that game called? It was called, oh no. It was called, I forgot what it was called. Some silly game we played for $4 game night. Okay. Yeah, I shot a couple guys with arrows around here somewhere, but I think the bodies despawned, and I have no clue where the arrows might be. Also, the arrows don't always appear with a headshot. I just said that sometimes they appear. If you get a headshot, you sometimes get your arrow back. Also, the third best-selling game of 2020 in the US, behind Animal Crossing, New Horizons, and Call of Duty Modern Warfare. Yeah, I'm surprised it sold really well, but I'm not sure if it sold well enough. I mean, based on their expectations of it selling, right? Not sure how the budget was, but it sounds pretty good to me, says Dix. You would think that, but AAA games are crazy, man. AAA games are actually insane. Like, this game, as I understand, lost a lot of sales to the mixed reviews. And I theorize that's why there was no DLC for it. But you're right, Dix. I mean, again, I'm not surprised to hear that it sold gangbusters. But I guess, for whatever reason, they decided not to give it any DLC. Okay. I think I've explored this house to my satisfaction. We have, we were already over there. How about right here? Ow. Gotta be careful, this game has fall damage. Okay, well, definitely haven't been in here yet. Nada? Come on, dude. Okay, that's nice. Hmm. This is a smaller house, looks like, which is fine by me at this rate. With good sales being relative to cost and projected sales, it just makes me wonder what they expected, huh? Well, I watched a short video doc recently about the Atari game, E.T. that caused, legendarily caused a video game crash, right? And when Atari made E.T., they thought that every person who owned an Atari would buy it. That's how many cartridges they produced. That's kind of funny. They're nuts sticks, they're nuts. They're not hard mode, Abby. I guarantee they can make a third one just because of the clout. But they got to sell you this game again at full price first. Yeah, you're right, dude. You're right about that, Connor. They're going to make a remaster. It'll probably sell better and get better reviews. This game deserves better reviews. Oh my god. I can't believe I'm saying it. But you know what I mean. I don't like this game that much, to be honest. I kind of hate this game. But it is the same as the first game, but better. What more do you want from a fucking sequel? I didn't like the first game either. First game got stellar reviews. Everybody loved it. This game, you fucking kill off Daddy, and everybody hates it. This game is definitely not worse than the first game. In fact, I'd say it's better in pretty much every single way. And, yeah, the fact that this game got shat on, the first game got all the praise is definitely just goes to show how hard it is to predict, something like this is, the sales of something like this. I guarantee I'm sorry, I read the message, yeah. They're going to make this game again on PS5 and call it a remaster, and hopefully those that love the first game will try this game. If they didn't buy it because they heard the bad reviews for it, I hope they do buy it and try it and decide that it's, not all that bad. And for me, the fact that I'm enjoying it at all, and more than the first game, just goes to show that it's pretty decent. If you love the first game, then you owe it to yourself to play this game. This game is just more of the same. They can make a third one just because of the clout, huh? But first they gotta sell you this game again at full price first. Yeah, they do. They gotta fucking, like I said, make a PS5 re-release. I'm sure they will. I heard this game runs at 60 frames because of a patch on PS5. You guys think the PS5 is doomed? Because of COVID? I mean, seriously, that's consoles impossible to get a hold of still. There's been no games for it as a part of that, right? Nobody wants to make a game for a console nobody has. So it's like, what's going to happen with the whole PS5 thing? It does amuse me, Dix. It does amuse me. Every time. You want to try and play it off. Okay. PS5 patch is fantastic this Tyler. Are you playing on PS5, Doc? Yeah, I've heard this patch, you're playing at 60 frames. I fucking can't stand 30 frames. I need all my games in 60, dude. Any game could be improved drastically by being at 60. This game is no exception. I wish I was playing at 60 right now. But I don't have a PS5. The hate this game received was so stupid. Bunch of whiny dude bros crying because Joel got killed, even though narratively he had it coming. I agree, Abby. In more ways than one. In more ways than one. Right? He had it coming because, of the bad thing he did, right? He had it coming diegetically. It was his punishment. I understand that. But what's more is that I think that, narratively speaking, he had it coming just because of, not because of, he deserved it canonically, but because for the franchise to continue, I think that Joel sort of had to die. I think that it was all that they could have done. And they did it well, I think. I kind of believe the story about revenge. I believe, the character. I kind of like Abby so far. Haven't seen much of her lately, though. I kind of feel like to be upset that Joel died in The Last of Us Part 2 is kind of crazy. Because I kind of feel like, again, that's kind of what you had to have expected. It's The Last of Us. Again, what do you want? A happy ending? I guess maybe people did, honestly. That's where I'm supposed to go, I guess. That's a one-way. Yeah, my feeling is, like I said, he had it coming, again, in more ways than one. Not just because he deserved it because of the sins he committed, but because it's The Last of Us Part 2. What are you going to do? Have it be Joel and Ellie again and have a happier ending than last time? Yeah, Ellie, she was a protege in the first one. She had to be the main character in this one. In a universe like this, which is so dark, you'd think they had to kill Joel off. It's totally fitting with the themes. You can't have Joel kicking around still. With Ellie as a protagonist in this one? What's he gonna do? Fucking carry his old ass around? In a backpack? Because he's gonna be talking to her on a fucking walkie-talkie? Being your little +1? He had to get killed. So she could fucking, you know, be the protagonist. Remaster garbage aside, they unlocked the frame rate with a PS4 patch for Bloodborne, really, finally. Now, see, I had heard that they hadn't done that for the longest time. So I'm glad that they finally did that, huh? He crossed a lot of people, and any of them could have Abby'd him. How many guys did he cross? I guess just in that last cutscene, right? I found it interesting when Joel dies, and they're like, "Who done it?" And Ellie goes, "I don't know. He crossed a lot of people." I'm like, who? She doesn't know that he killed all those guys at the hospital. All she knows is that he basically killed some banditos, right? In the first game, he fought a lot of banditos. I can understand people not liking that Joel got killed, but it's like they expected Joel to go out the hero. Yeah. I'm not really narratively focused in general when I play games, Abby. It's not really my focus in any game that I play. So for me, it does seem kind of ridiculous no matter what. But I will say, it seems to me very natural that Joel was killed. Not just because of the canon, because of, you know, just because of Western storytelling. I have 6 of these? How? Oh, it crafts 2 arrows. Oh, okay, that's not so bad. Yeah, for me, my thing is more like, just because of the way that Western storytelling works, I think Joel kind of had to die. I think that, like you said, it makes perfect sense he would die ingloriously to convey the themes of, you know, the franchise. This world we live in is a very dark world that way. I don't know. To me, it all makes sense. To me, it all adds up. You know, revenge story. You know, Ellie's got to go, you know, do all these dudes dirty. She's got to be corrupted, right? I guess people wanted a happier ending, which to me strikes me as kind of odd in a franchise like this. Sekiro got a 60 frames patch on for PS5 too, which is nice. Still a bad game though. Is it really that bad? We're gonna play the game probably pretty soon here, Dix. Joel spent 20 years as a hunter and smuggler leading up to the events of Part 1. Oh, okay. So you can probably imagine he also wronged a lot of people before the game even started. Yeah, I've got friends that were really frustrated by this game's story, who felt like, you know, killing Joel so ingloriously with a slap to the face. They felt like making Ellie go so dark was, you know, kind of outside of her character. I've not gotten that far into the game yet. I might be surprised by how dark it gets. I might find it quite unbelievable as well. But so far, from what I've seen, it's definitely par for the course. For I remember from the first game. Yeah, I think that killing Joel was probably, you know, a good idea. I think it all adds up. I believe Abby's motivation so far. I like Ellie and Dina, and they're a pretty cool couple. In terms of, you know, not just in terms of the writing, which I think is superior to the first game in some respects, but also the gameplay. I think that Dina is a pretty cool partner in the grand scheme of video game partners. But, yeah, so far I don't really get the hate, personally. I'm pretty facetious with all the shit I give Sekiro. It isn't a bad game. It did a lot of things really well. It fell short in ways I give a shit about. Yeah, Dick, so you mentioned that you're really into Dark Souls 2's, you know, character customization. I know Sekiro has none of that. I tried to sell you on, like, Ninja Gaiden, saying, oh, you like fucking, you know, Dark Souls games, you like Bloodborne. Maybe like a character action game. Play Devil May Cry, play Ninja Gaiden. Those are games that I love. But they're not really, like, RPGs at all, and I know you're really into the whole RPG aspect of them. And Sekiro, I guess, is more of a character action game than it is, like, an RPG. So let's go to the next area here, get a quick save. There should be a checkpoint.
Let's check around here.
I'm going to call it quits here, guys. It is mad fucking late. I had some fun today. As always, guys, with this game, my feelings are mixed. My feelings are always mixed on this franchise.
Fucking school and the TV station.
Right? Like, it's got its high points and a lot of low points. Mostly low points, to be honest. Let's save. Like, I feel as though the game is very, very slow-paced. It's a lot of wandering around and looting and you know, when it actually is action, it's fun. When I'm actually playing the game, it's fun, but it seems so rare. Ellie's reactions reflect her emotional state. And she's also 19 and ridden with survivor's guilt, trauma post, etc., says Abby. Yeah, I'll see as the game goes on if I continue to feel as though, you know, it's believable. Maybe I'll find that it just go way over the top. And I might agree. Oh, fucking Tommy's here. Oh, sick. Good place to start on Monday, guys.
Should we go help?
Better go help, dude. It's just a loss of variety in addition to it just being a shallow character action game. Sekiro gives you exploration, plus character action, plus RPG elements at the same time, which is noteworthy. But other games do those things better, if individually. Well, a lot of character action games actually have quite a lot of growth in them, believe it or not, especially Devil May Cry. But yeah, I see what you mean. I also see what you mean when you say that the character action elements seem a little bit shallow. I think a lot of games, especially in like PS2 era and PS3, early PS3 era, we saw a lot of games trying to jump on that bandwagon with mixed success. I kind of feel like, from what I've heard, it sounds like maybe Miyazaki-san might have bit off more than he could chew, right? Like, let's make it less of an RPG, okay? But will you level up the actual character action stuff to kind of make up for that? It sounds like maybe he tried to, but didn't quite reach that level. But I'll judge that myself when I play it. Good night, Connor. Good night, guys. Good night, Dix. Nice to meet you, Abby. Good night, Tyler. I will see you guys with more of this game on Monday. Tomorrow is Virtua Fighter 5 Ultimate Showdown. It's going to be a tournament here. And then on Friday, it's Pizza and the Movie Noir. We're watching 3 noir films. Come by and watch some films with us here and eat some pizza. I will see you guys tomorrow if you're down for VF. Friday if you're down for movies. And then again on Monday if you want more of this game. But I'm calling it quits here. I will see you guys around. Peace out. I'm going to start naming some names here before I actually end the stream, though, guys. People who make this channel possible. Good night, Balls Deep. Thank you for your support. And I stream 5 nights a week, every week. And not for you guys, there would be no stream here. I'm starting naming some names here that are those that make the channel possible, financially speaking. If you guys enjoy the show, put in $1 on Patreon. It's a huge help. You know, the stream is always struggling financially in terms of keeping the lights on and keeping the stream, you know, let's say, realistic as a forward-moving part of our lives. And you guys can definitely make it more reasonable with just $1.
Pursued him into the air.
Thanks for hanging out, Dix. It was a pleasure having you as always, man.
That was
It's just so great having you here. Goon Get Overload Steve. Thank you to Balls Deep, Carlos Diaz, John Hernandez, N Cruz, Prime Opus, Remy, Sin Theory, and Salty Face, who are the Black Knights on patreon.com/Vencabot. That's really generous, guys. That's a tier that's really kind of the baseline of my income. That really adds up. Thank you to the Fearless Howls on Patreon, also very generous. That's Ace, Ash, Lethal Mazera, Audrey Apples, Chulak, Dick Sucker, Hubie, Jordy, Hargreaves, Max, Michael Hinkle, Mutant XP, Rob Sykes, Robib, and Wade Local. Thank you to the Shady Winners on Patreon. That's the $3 a month tier. Actually worth more than Twitch's $5 sub tier. Because Twitch takes half of that, guys. Put in $5 on Twitch. That means Jeff Bezos makes $250 of that. And Vencabot makes $250 of that. Put in $3 on Twitch. On Patreon. Save yourself $2 and help the channel out even more. Thank you to Brendan Williams, Foul Mill, GK Live, Good Vibe City, Invalid Letter Department, Juna Anon, Keith Best, Coolahan, Kyle Glass, Leon Madison, Mumblus, Patrick Shaver, Rage Against the Arcade Machine, Ricardo Garcia, Souptastic, The Shen, Tony Bosher, and Toxic Vamp. Thank you to the young guys on Patreon. $1 a month really adds up. It's a taco in my belly every month, but also it's a huge show of support. It's a huge boost in my morale. That $1 means that you believe in the channel, you want to see it grow, you want to invest in it, you want to be a part of it, and that is worth much more than $1 to me. Thank you to Andrews Harrison, Benjamin J. Harkins, Karina D. Scott, Donka Dapper Dons, Drew Newworth, Guy Taylor, Herb Lurkin, I Am the Weatherman, it's me, I Am Joey Cruz, Kaiju, Kenfinite, Klondike, Lisa, Mark Parker, McServed, and Roasty Toasty. Thank you, Gravity Horse, for being so pleasant in the chat tonight, dude. And all you guys that come by in the chat and, you know, interact and, you know, crack jokes and share your insights and, you know, give your opinions and conversate, you guys are the show. I'm on the camera and goofing off and playing the games, but without you guys here, there is definitely no Vencabot here. Like, without you guys, there'd be no way I could possibly sustain this 5 nights a week. And you guys, I can't express my appreciation for you guys. A lot of guys that come by and lurk, I love that too, love the lurkers. But those that actually become a part of the show by co-hosting it in the Twitch chat, that is so clutch. There's definitely no dollar amount on Patreon or Twitch subs that can equate to you people that come by and you know, become part of the show yourselves. Thank you to our Twitch subs as well, of course, like Zanzu, Big Nasty, Eboff the Chill, and Gloomy Cookie, who are our top tier subs here on Twitch. Thank you to the Amazon Prime subs, and the gift subs, and the $5 subs on Twitch. That's AJ897, Alex P. Adamant, Amplitude Music, A Stuffy Muffin, Balls Deep, Banking Pancakes, Bathed in Faith, Bin Mighty, Blue Abs Brother, Nero FGC, Berdrinka, Caveats, Change Me, What the Fuck, Chumpit, Chula, Kamikaze, Dapper Dons, Decoy Mandas, Dick Sucker, Faffle, Fight is Fight, J Fight, First, Opus, FPK, Brian X, Furby, Garbage Jungle Style, Ginseng Plays, Blaze, Good Vibe City, Good Vibe City, Herb Durkin, 100,000, Silo, J-Bomb, 1901, Jiffy Beefy, Juna 2, Jiffy Extra Creamy, J Motive MU, Cairo Vatican, KD Alpha, KG The Legend, Kyosuke, Lambda QL, Locust 3S, Longlegs, Machoke, McServe, Mega Lady Buh, Emoji TV, Moist Ovakin, Mothman FGC, Mutant Experience, N Cruz, Nearhan, Neon Riot 4, Nickus Jones, Nuke Pool 16, Nice Templar, Omega Urian, Oni Ramen, Predator 51, Arobib,
So much game.
Red Panthers Bear, Remy057, Arpadrazo08, Running Rock CO27, Scary Busey, Sin Theory Task Force Faust 3, Venge Talking Guy, Triple M, Valdeezy21, Yo Q, Yoga Brain 3S, and Suspect Airs. Wow, guys, this shit ran mad late. I will see you guys around. Peace out. Good night.
Who's a little